I wasn't going to make this video. I intended on making a quick comment on social media and thought that that would be the end of it. But some of the responses I've gotten from my comments about a certain someone being sober for an extended period of time have prompted me to change my mind. The concept of time is a concept that we follow in order to come to our own conclusions about some of the world's biggest questions. For example, in a controlled experiment, if you wanted to test the effects of a painkiller on someone, time would be one of the variables in which you measure the effects, because painkillers aren't instant. They don't have instant effects. So therefore, we come to our conclusions based on time. We also use time in other ways, such as evaluating a public figure's legacy. Take right-wing radio talk show host Rush Limbaugh, known for a lifetime of profiting off of racism, homophobia, sexism, and harassment. When his doctor informed him that he had terminal cancer, he obviously knew that his time on this earth would soon end. Now let me ask you a question. If you knew that your life was soon going to end, how would you spend your last days? Personally, if I was a person like Rush Limbaugh, I would spend that time trying to make amends with the people I've hurt, or trying to show an ounce of regret for the things that I've said in my entire lifetime. But unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of having all of my thoughts recorded. So I have a little bit of a disadvantage. But Rush doesn't have a disadvantage. He could watch his podcasts every single day. And he probably did. When life flashes before your eyes, assuming you're a decent human being, you'll start to think about the mark you've left on the world. But in Rush's case, he left scars. In his final radio broadcast, he felt no rush to convey any signs of regret or remorse. His rush on opioids was a different story. My comment on Rush being 1 week sober since he died 1 week prior to my comment got heat, so I'm expecting this video to get it too. And how dare I mock the death of somebody? How dare I be mean towards someone for the actions he committed while he was alive? Who do I think I am? Rush Limbaugh? After all, this is the man who vilified gay people for dying of AIDS on a regular basis in a segment on his show. You know, since gay men are sex-hungry whores who deserve what they got. Oh wait, he didn't call men whores. He reserved that word for women. He was in no rush to vilify the dead, even the dead who didn't do anything to verbally or physically harm him personally. Even the people with no idea who he was. But I knew who he was. He was a bully. A bully with no regrets until his last breath.